It's the
So I'm forcing red aggro. We got a pack one, pick one, Minskin Boo. This is gonna be a good day. This is gonna be an excellent fucking day. Hey, sup, Hippo? I got some whiskey here. Gonna put some sparkling tea in it, why not? Hey, booster therapy. The hamster! We're doing it. Perfect start to a perfect plan. Exactly, Jidem. Exactly. This is just perfect. Absolutely what I wanted. Maybe we can get a Black Lotus to turn one it. Lotus Petal? Lotus Petal it out? It's not Black Lotus, it's like a third one though, right? Did we storm last night? I don't remember booster therapy. I don't remember what I drafted last night. I don't think I stormed at all because I won a lot. I remember I ended up 13-2 over the course of the evening. Just went hard. I think I got like stupid lucky just throughout all of yesterday. I don't think I was like playing particularly well. It was just a matter of like my cards matching up well against my opponents. Still 13-2. That's fucking... That's like GP top 8 records right there. Hey, Dread Pirate Jogo thinks the 13 months. We did! We made it! And Hypothetical Hippo with the 31 months saying I resub early this stream so no one knows I supposed to sub to Caleb. Can't be seen subbing to him. Gotta keep up my image. Oh, well, I would hate to embarrass you, Hippo. But thanks for the support. I like them free spells. Flame Slash is really good, but I like them free spells. There's a Misty there, too. A little Shieldbreaker action. Breaking them shields, cutting the red. Sprawl's kind of nice for ramping into Minsk. I don't know how many forests we're going to have, though. It's feeling like green's going to be the splash, That's the vibe. On the other hand... Hell yeah, Patches. I'm also excited about Cube. We get a whole nother day after this, right? League ends in 2 days. What the shit is this? We might not be the only red drafter. That's alright. That's why we got some fucking green cards here. Huatli's not been bad for me. I've had a lot of people come in the channel, and they've been like, how have you found Huatli? I think it sucks. I'm like, it's been good. It's like a 2-for-1, and then I flip it and get 2 3/3s. Like, what do you want from your fucking value 3 drop? Like, what do you... There's a Force Wheel still going around? That's nuts. That's fucking nuts. Blue drafters are eaten. They're eaten in this fucking draft. Well, the vibes are going to be different from the first one, Workshops. He was working as a doctor when he made the first one. George Miller. Super low budget. I think most of the extras were paid in beer. Yeah, he put a lot of sweat and tears in that Mad Max movie. The recent one? Well, the recent one's the 5th one, right? I'm just being a pill. I agree, though. I also liked Furiosa quite a bit. I guess I'm just drafting a Ranger class. Not exciting. Was hoping for some power. Or at least, like, something real juicy. Being a pill? Yeah, pill is, it's a slang term for someone who's being non-cooperative for fun. Trolling, basically. Maybe a folksy way of saying trolling. Oh yeah, fucking Master Blaster. Yeah, Road Warrior is the one that I've been kind of feeling like rewatching. I guess I just take Tracker here, huh? There's a Heath as well. It's a little tempting. I don't think my curve is going to be enough for Grim Monolith. I don't think I need that one. We could Cradle. We could Copter too. Let's just Copter him. Hell yeah, Daniel Talk Time. Am I into the PD scotches? I am, but they're not my favorite. I prefer the lower peat ones, but sometimes the PD one's nice for variety. I like variety a lot. There's like no way I'm going to play this fucking Zenith. The artist for this song is Ricky Skaggs and Bruce Hornsby. They made a live album called Cluck Ol' Hen. And there's a little bit of both of those artists spread out throughout this playlist. I think I've got like 1 or 2 tracks from them each solo or working with other artists too. I think there's a fucking video of Steve Martin rocking out with Ricky Skaggs on some late night show. I say rocking out, and by that I mean playing bluegrass banjo very well. Bruce is clearly very good, Groggy, yeah. Good afternoon, Tackler. Sorry to hear about Tacklers 1 through 51. But I'm glad you could join us. I think I'm gonna plunder. This card's fucked up sometimes. Sometimes it just does a lot of damage. Also ramps you to Minskin Boo. Like, what more do you want from a 2-drop, right? People are all scared to give their opponent a treasure. Just fucking kill them. Still have not made a 4/4 with this thing. I feel like we're not a slick shot deck. I don't really want any of this. Maybe, I mean, I've played Pick Your Poison a few times. It's okay. Good against Urza's Saga. I might just grab this, even though it's at the top of my curve. Hey, there we go. There we go. Ooh. Commercial District, Oddity, and Skullclamp. Skullclamp's really good here, right? We got like Shieldbreaker and Mana Dork. I really like Oddity. That's the kind of 4-drop I want to be casting. I'm gonna take the Clamp, I think. Man, how could I not have gotten 2 picks out of that pack, huh? Instead of this stupid first pack that has nothing. Here's a Mishra's Bauble, whatever. Is that Cradle interesting? That's a little interesting, huh? Maybe. Yeah, I'll play it. I'll play the Cradle. We got Garruk here. I kind of wish I had that 4-drop back. It's such a good Cradle sync. I thought there was no way the Cradle was wheeling. But that 4-drop that just like flips into an 8/8 or whatever and gives all your creatures haste and +1/+1. Really good Cradle sync. We have a couple here, but they're just not as brutal, right? Read your class, Tireless Tracker. Good sync for mana. The mandolin strings are so tiny. Anytime someone fires off a 6 solo, I think it's kind of impressive. Well, we've got Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl. With Yavimaya and Gaia's Cradle, Arbor Elf can untap Gaia's Cradle. Wouldn't that be the sickness? That'd be the fucking sickness. That's one of my cube checklists that I've never done. Never pulled off. Yeah, so Gut, Noble Hierarch, and Chrome Mox, I think, are all like kind of premium cards for what we got going on. I'm going to take the Chrome Mox. If we see a Thari or 4th, would we splash? Right now, it's a little borderline. We do have a Temple Garden, but it's a little borderline. I guess Utopia Sprawl could fix. Love this Hexdrinker. The Fireball would be decent too, but we do already have Pyrokinesis. Doing kind of similar things. Yeah, the Questing Moose. I can't remember what we passed for it. Oh, I think that was the Skullclamp pack. Excuse me. Deck could use a Taiga, and some 4s. Gesundheit. Please keep the chat English. Our moderators have to be able to moderate in English, right? So if you use foreign words, if you use non-English words, then we don't know if you're saying like a slur or something. And we Twitch streamers are responsible for that, so. There's the Taiga I wanted. I'm going to throw triplets in here. I think the Cradle's spitting out enough mana that we just want a chonky boy. Or 3 of them. Chariot, yes, yes. Little chain lightning action. Think about this Liberator. Throw the clamp on it, sack it to blow up a talisman, draw 2 cards. Could be sweet. Can't really use the name sticker goblin mana here. Mutagenic could be good. Ooh, the Noble Hierarch Wheel. Is that better than Nissa? I might sideboard Sylvan Library. How crazy is that? Ooh. Tumblewagg versus Craterhoof. I think we might have turned into a Craterhoof deck. With Cradle and Garruk to untap it and Nissa and stuff. God, what if I am playing that fucking Green Sun Zenith? Tumblewagg's pretty good though. Let's just fucking kill people. This isn't a Huffin stream. This is a deaden people stream. Let's get like Pyromancer out of here. Hell yeah, golden meme. We do have a few cuts to make. I might sideboard Pyrokinesis and keep the Delayed Blast Fireball in the main deck. We'll cut Huatlim. I think we can jam this. 16 sources when we got like Lotus Petal and some acceleration. No acceleration here, but while we lack in acceleration, we do have 1 mana 1/1s. Ah, that's exciting. Yeah, cheers to you too, Tybalt. Yeah, same Debut. I was mostly thinking about the fate of Lemmywinks, the class hamster. I want to run out Ranger class, but I should probably kill this. Ah, fuck it. Hey, Gam Gam Chan, thanks for 87 months. Hey, Caleb, why didn't you do the other play with the cards? I'm just not smart enough, Dupe Frog. I need Twitch chat to tell me what to do and what the cards do. Neat. You like how they had a bunch of stuff and then they died from 15? From 15? Not a safe life total. What were they thinking? I wonder if they were sandbagging some of those artifacts because of the Plunderer. And they're like, I can afford to play this. They're playing dorks, so like I want the heat and the pyrokinesis, but I don't want to cut anything because then I'd have fewer things. So maybe I'll do nothing here. Add don't cut. Oh, that's an idea. I could do pretty much everything this Dig player is doing fairly easy. It's not like a complicated part, but I could not do it while dancing around stage like an animal for an entire set, which he does do. So mad respect. Should I imprint champion? I think I should be holding Shieldbreaker against this opponent, right? Doing all the artifact stuff. It's weird to imprint champion. Champion's so good. I was gonna Chariot, but I guess I do this. Land. Nice. My draw is matching up very well against this opponent, by the way. Just like dummy whelm. Always loot. This is going well. This game. I think it's time to start counting our hitchens or our chickens before they hatch. Another accurate count. GG's, Mr. Gaines. GG's. I think our draw just matched up particularly well against yours. Happens, right? Getting the delayed blast fireball and like the perfect turn both games. Hard to say I wasn't lucky there. My opponent's creatures seem a little bit more fire resistant. They still together? They are, yeah. Got several kids. He's a stay-at-home dad. Still plays hockey and Call of Duty. I haven't talked to him in years. Hashtag adult relationships. Kind of want a Chrome Mox imprint so I can get another level in. I know as soon as I Chrome Mox imprint this Shieldbreaker, I'm going to draw a fucking... They're going to like play Numazawas or something. I'm going to feel like an idiot, but... I think I want to get the extra Hexdrinker activation in there. If I draw a land the next turn, I can go Tracker, land drop, get the clue, level up Hexdrinker to a 4/4, crew Copter. Maybe we can fight Gaia's Cradle. That could let me do like the full fireball. Skullclamp's interesting. What if I just clamp a snake? Maybe that's a terrible line. Maybe I should have been the clamp. What whiskey am I drinking today? I am drinking this whiskey. One of my favorites. That's spelled coffee like the style of still, not coffee like the coffee bean. I guess that's confusing. So I want a Fireball before this does the thing, but I also want a Fireball after this gets a 1-1. I'm just going to do it now, I guess. Some Japanese whiskey, yeah. Yeah, my favorite distillery, Badagaboosh. And we had a Japanese folk band here. Cheers. Love from the barrel, Toxin Boy. Love from the barrel. Bone's got some hard decisions, right? Do you pay life for this Vanguard? The thing is, if I play a land, then the Hexdrinker is a 6-drop unblockable. So they take 2 from this down to 11. And then Vanguard. Oh, they're just giving Vanguard protection. This seems like a really good Fireball. If you're going to protect one of them, I think protecting Luminarch Aspirant makes way more sense, personally. And now's where I really wish I'd kept that tracker, Maybe I'm just supposed to, like, serve him with Copter and then, like, fucking pray. Just hope I find something to do. I think it's correct for them not to pay 4 life Tackler, so they don't just die. But I do think if you're going to tap Mother of Runes to save a critter, it should be either itself or this Luminarch. Like, the Luminarch already would have gotten in the same amount of damage as the Vanguard. Hey, Bill, thanks for the 70 months. High school friends. There's, like, 2 people that I knew from high school that I still interact with. And mostly because they're, like, in the same area. And we had similar interests back then that we still have now. I wonder if Copter was supposed to make that trade. And then I loot away Nissa for Minsk and draw Deathgreater's Companion. Champion. Maybe that would have gone well. This cost a life to play that. How goes the cubing? Pretty well so far. We're up a match. This is game 1 of the second round. Maybe Nissa makes sense. No, ultimate price, elaborate. I need you to. Dang. Just when our board was starting to get good. Been feeling pretty good about leaving the Sylvan Library out so far this league. I think I'd only wanted it against, like, really grindy decks, control decks, that sort of thing. T-Beck. I don't know what you're doing fancy-wise, but you can't dash Deathgreater's Champion, crew the Copter with it, and then put the counter on the Copter. Whatever you're doing in your brain, T-Beck, is not working. You can't attack with both the Champion and the Copter that turn, no. I see. I see. A bit more dull red than I wanted. I'm gonna keep this in so bad. So bad. Could turn out so well. Could also do nothing. I'm gonna keep it. Nah, when you put something on the stack, you gotta choose the target right then, T-Bank. Screws up a lot of sweet plays. I was not what I was expecting after game 1, We had the land too. We'll just hit another one. That's easy enough. I'm gonna foretell this shit. It's gonna happen. What happened? They just killed our fucking Arbor Elf. Fuck that. Yeah, not very neighborly. Not very neighborly to kill a little Arbor Elf. Nice singer. Get that trash out of here. Gaia's Cradle's really underwhelming. Yeah, right? It never does anything. It never just, like, taps as a Black Lotus. Ace up F3. Can I update, please? Yeah. F3's always reminding me. Yo, Caleb. Why didn't you update the deck list, Caleb? We're coming for those kneecaps! Caleb, you piece of shit! No, the F3's nicer than that. Slightly. You slept 10 hours last night? Nice. I feel like I slept well, but I woke up super early. I went to bed at my usual, like, 1 or 2 a.m. And then woke up at, like, fucking 9 or something. I'm gonna send some trees through my roof. That's alright. Roof probably deserves it. 3? Yeah, 3's not enough, right? Sometimes I feel well-rusted after not that many hours, but it's definitely gotta be more than 3. Killing all my stuff. Rude. I like the part in this song where it sounds like they're saying fart. How do we lose this game? I don't think you can. No, that whiskey. Oh, man. My day is ruined. Nothing can improve on this. Oh, wait, I have more whiskey. The day is saved! Not the worst Flicker Wisp ever. I wonder if I can find a good copy of Nancy Whiskey. I've got that in my head for some reason. To game 3 we go. That little one-lander did it. One-land Arbor Elf. They immediately burn my Arbor Elf. We just very easily win. Magic's great, man. This game's so good. It's so good. It's just the best game. You got half a bottle of whiskey from 2022 Christmas. Think it's still good? It's been in your freezer? If it's been in your... Oh, absolutely, Tackler. Whiskey takes so long to go bad. It's like a year before you start noticing a change in the taste. And a change in the taste doesn't mean that whiskey is bad. So, you're good. And that's if you leave it out, too. Oh, you got a version of Nancy Whiskey? Is it Dancy? You said it's more upbeat? Let's fire this up. Oh, the Gaelic... I think this is the version that was in my head. This is perfect. Yeah. The perfect song. We found it. The perfect song. Why do they still make music? They already nailed it. That sounds like a problem with the solution, Aggravated Cat. I'm such a bad influence. Hey, Twitch chat, have you considered drinking whiskey? I tend to prefer enchanting basics. Just instincts from, like, playing Wasteland formats and such. Field of Ruins and all that. 4 mana on turn 2? That's fucking nuts! That's nuts! Planters has nothing on this. Bourbon is whiskey, aggravated cat. This is a type of whiskey. I'm just answering. What are these lyrics? Follow the roving trade. I love how, like, nonsense those lyrics are today. Got silver in me britches. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, where else would you put your silver? It's so good. Haven't aged well? I think they've aged well. That's probably part of their charm, right? From their different era. Maybe the maybe the gender roles portrayed in old folk songs haven't aged that well. Maybe I agree with you there. Hell yeah, Tackler. Yeah, if they didn't have the swords for the Arbor Elf there, we could have played out the Generous Plunderer and Firebolt the Mother of Runes, and now we're just going to slowly lose to this Mother of Runes. So that's not great. Yeah, they're all whiskey though, Opaloaf. Hello. Yeah, peripheral. The From the Barrel whiskey that we were talking about earlier is won Scotch competitions, so it's got menace. It's got menace. What are you doing? Read the cards. Read this fucking paragraph. Read this goddamn Moby Dick of a fucking tutu. Come on. Yeah, this 2-mana 2/2 that at the beginning of your upkeep you may create a treasure token. When you do, target opponent creates a tapped treasure token, and whenever it attacks, it deals damage to the defending player, equal number of artifacts they control. Obviously, it's got menace, you idiot. Read the card. So the Chandra can clear the Boo, and they can crew here, and that can clear the Minsk. Looks like that's what's happening. Yeah, reading that card like 4 or 5 times explains the card. Oh my god, I'm going to steal that. I'm going to steal that and make merch out of it, and I'm not going to credit you. And you'll have the right to sue me for everything that I own. Is that a good deal? I don't think that'd be a good merch. No, they got an answer. Oh, they don't. They were just taking 1 less damage. This is kind of fucked up. This Plunderer is dealing this much damage. Post their address on Twitter. That's an idea. That's an idea. Yeah, nice having artifacts. Yeah, what were they thinking? What were they fucking thinking? Mighty kind of you. I appreciate it. Helping me keep the old lights on here. Helping me keep my my whiskey glass filled. Opponent's got a great name. Yeah, they call him Maybe. XR Kun 809. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 41 months. What's happening? What's happening? They got a flower, and now they're gonna play a 2/1 that takes my hand. Oh. Burn spell off the top would be nice. This is the sort of start where Pyrokinesis would be real handy, huh? God, that'd be on 3 cards. If he's Pyrokinesis there, it'd be so good. No, it transforms permanently, Ophaloaf. They just, wait, what did they just reveal? They're at 11? They just revealed a fucking 7-drop to the Bronco. Okay, they just looted it away. Maybe they're planning on reanimating it. That would be a bummer for me. Getting double strike to plunder could be really good. Getting batted, that's a fucking bummer. I was so looking forward to champion next turn. I almost Lotus Petaled it out, yeah. Oh, they're saddling now? They're saddling? They just revealed a fucking 6-drop? This Mite does nothing. Really need some burn spells here. Where's my fucking fireball? I'm gonna lose to my own fucking Hexdrinker. God damn it. God damn it. Everything is pain. Well, let's play the Sylvan Library too. Let's get Ranger class and this thing. I don't know. What do you cut here? Tumbles? We definitely wanted more burn. I think we had a solid amount of main deck burn, but we wanted even more burn there. Yeah, get out of here, Tumbles. What are we clamping? Whatever we fucking want. Anything with a fucking brain. I actually gonna name green here, because they have 2 of the mountains. Normally I think we're naming red with Sprawl. This is basically going through a lot of the tracks that are on my folk playlist, but I have the Gaelic Storm all spread out. But we're just getting them all at once right now with the autoplay. Could crack a clue here. I like putting the clamp on. They kind of need to kill the tracker, I think. Oh yeah, you don't need tokens for the clamp. You can fucking clamp anything. That's great. Look at this. Like, they can't just die to your creatures. They kind of have to kill them. Nope, Waterless King. Never heard of him. Mana Crypt. Okay, okay. Have I ever clamped in Ulamog? I don't know. I've definitely clamped in Emrakul, but I don't know about Ulamog. I've also put Numazawa on an Emrakul. Didn't clamping Emrakul matter once? Yeah, I think I Exaxied someone from Clamp on Emrakul. My cards! This is actually totally fine. Like, the Cradle was going to be sweet, but this is totally fine. Got enough cards stashed in play. Let's pass. Crack this clue on their EOT or whatever. Alright, enough of this. This is too happy. Let's burn them. Yeah. This track's so good. I've never gotten sick of this track. Let's burn this house to the ground, brother. 6 mana? What you got for 6 mana? 7 mana? Okay, that's kind of good. No reach on that. Can't all be good. You could Chain Lightning Firebolt their face and hope they just die. I kind of dig that. But if they don't die, and they've got 2 damage they can throw at you, you know? If you kill the Vaultborn, they get a copy, so it's not great. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That Mana Crypt's on my side. My side. Play more Crypts. Have one for free. God, what a perfect fucking song for playing red, right? Oh my god, it's so fucking good. This one's kind of about as aggressive as Bluegrass gets. That's probably not true, but it's pretty good. Sure. Run it back and just jam it again. Ah, shit. Firebolt can't kill that. I have not Power Dragon. Yeah, I almost played out the Chrome so I could Bonecrusher here. But I want a Bonecrusher plus Firebolt next turn. They just exile the fucking Pest Infestation. They might have more other Shatter effects. There's a reason to not play the Chrome Mox too, right? But it is a bummer. Perfect. Tomorrow, Novellin, we got another day. Hey, thanks, Quinny Poo. Next turn when we play Yavimaya, Arbor Elf can untap that. Gaea's Cradle. And we have nothing to do with the mana. Absolutely nothing at all. Yeah, the opponent paid 4 mana there for Valky instead of 3. Not what I would have done. You know, they played a turn 1 Mana Crypt and they're still at 20. This is hogwash. This is discrimination. That's what this is. You're sad the cube will be gone for a while after tomorrow? It'll be gone for like 4 days, Chidem. It's gonna be a very short period of time. Have you ever washed a hog? Oh yeah. You kidding me? Wait, this morning? I haven't today. Haven't washed any hogs today. How can you survive 4 days? I don't know if you can. Well, that fucking sucked. I'm a fan of Crow's Tongue, obviously. We only have so much red mana. I think I'm going to bring back Pyromancer this turn. That Mana Crypt is just never fucking whiffing, huh? Migurd. Looks like you're dead. Nice turn 1 Lelia, friend. Who thought I was going to win that game after that, like, turn 3 or whatever? When they got to, like, strip my hand of the double shock. Just no chance, 0 chance of answering this Lelia ever, in the history of ever. You just gotta fucking, I don't know, figure something out, I guess. Just figure it out. Maybe you can win somehow. I don't know, figgle some things around, block some turns. You know, maybe there's a win there somewhere. You just keep playing. See what happens. Oh my god. I fucking love Magic. I love this game. Let's draft again. Let's draft some more red aggro, huh? What a game! What a format! Not even drunk yet? No. This is drink number 2? What a whiskey.